Good morning, students. Hello, and how are you? Oh, look at my hair sticking up. Okay. Hopefully, all is well in your world, and you started to read Wah, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Wow, look at all my markings in my book. Huh. It's like I read this thing a couple of times, you know? Well, you guys need to read to the end of chapter 3 by Friday. You have a quiz on Friday, chapters 1 through 3 of To Kill a Mockingbird. I will upload your study guide for you right now, kids. Woo! And don't worry, there is not a study guide for every chapter. I compressed it and did a couple of chapters together because it's a bit of a longer book. So you really need to get going with reading. The first chapter is filled with a ton of descriptions of the town of Maycomb and the background of the Finch family. The reason why that's so important, and Harper Lee spends so much time really building that up and giving us this whole exposition, remember that word, of the novel, is to show us how important family ancestry is in the South, and to really show your family heritage and your family line, to show that you have been established there for quite some time. So in the beginning of the book, by the way, is narrated by Scout. It is told in flashback. It is an adult Scout telling us about an incident that occurred in her childhood. We are going to learn about her brother Jem, their good friend Dill that comes to visit for the summers. Their father is Atticus Finch. They don't call him Dad, they call him Atticus. That's going to be something that we talk about. They have a maid. If anyone ever saw the movie or read the book The Help, we know that we have those nannies that stay in the house. Calpurnia is the maid / nanny in the Finch household. She helps raise the children with Atticus Finch. Atticus greatly respects Calpurnia. She's not just a maid and a nanny. She is Atticus's friend, and she's a well-educated Negro woman, which is, people think it's unheard of. It's not that it's unheard of. It's just they don't want to hear that there are educated African Americans in the South. And Calpurnia happens to be one of them, as well as her son. And we're going to learn about all of these characters as Harper Lee so eloquently describes them to us in the foretelling of the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. This truly is a great American novel. It is taught in almost every American public high school and private high school from coast to coast. And there's a reason why. And there's a reason why the woman wrote one book. Okay, and I truly believe that. Is there a second book out? You know, go tell a watchman. Yes, but I honestly believe it was all one manuscript that Harper Lee wrote. It was just really long because she wanted to make sure that it was totally awesome. And it is. It's going to teach you about humanity. It's going to teach you about the way that we treat each other. It couldn't be ever more important, especially during this time of quarantine and what we're realizing about relationships. And here's my little puppers. And really how we treat each other as humans, okay? Atticus Finch is one of my all-time favorite characters in all of American literature because he will teach you something about yourself. So keep that in mind. Read to the end of chapter 3 by Friday. You have a quiz. And just thinking about it, see? Makes my eyes fill up just because the lessons that you're going to learn. It's a great book. I hope you enjoy it and get started. Look forward to, I guess, teaching it to you virtually. But it is what it is, kids. Love you. Peace out. To Kill a Mockingbird, here it comes.